If you want to succumb to the Lord, in which mood should you do bhajan? In which mood should you do bhajan? In gopi-bhava.
अतएव गोपी भाव करी अंगिका रात्रि दिने राधा कृष्ण करह सेवा मने मने सिद्ध देह करिया भावन रात्रि दिने राधा कृष्ण करई सेवन। साधक जितना ही
the more progress the sadhak makes, the more bhava-madhurya manifests in his heart. Day, night and day, what should you understand? You should think, I am a gopi, in the mood of the gopi. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining. What is explained in this bhajan? What is the purport of this bhajan? How should you do bhajan? Slowly on. From the lowest step, you should come to the highest step. You should not stay in one class. The class you were in 20 years ago, if you are still in that class today, that's not how it should be. How should you make progress in bhakti? How much did you chant in the beginning? 2 rounds. From 2 rounds you go to 4 rounds. From 4 to 6, from 6 to 8, from 8 to 10, 10 to 16, and from 16 to 32, and from 32 to 64. Slowly on, you should chant more. If you don't chant more, then you should understand that your bhajan is not making progress. You should chant more. Slowly on. Nama-bhajana. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining the sadhak is doing his efforts. And the more he does efforts, the more he will get this siddha deha, his eternal spiritual form, realizations about that. What is this stool? This gross body, that's your body. And what's the identity of your body? I am a woman, I'm a male. So that is my gross identity. That is not my identity. What is this body? This body is like a cloth.
vāsāṁsi jīrṇāni yathā vihāya navāni gṛhnāti narabho parāna.
This body is like a cloth, like clothes you wear. When clothes get old, they get a tear in it. And then what do we do with those clothes? We throw them away. And then what do? We buy new clothes. But your clothes don't even get tears. Does it get teared? One cloth you wear one time and then you put it away. And then there is not even a place to keep your clothes. What to do then? Then you give them away in charity. Yeah. I've seen this a lot. So many clothes. And even new clothes don't even get used. So many clothes. Some people have this mood just to go for shopping. Shopping has become a habit. Isn't it true? So 2-3 clothes is enough. Why should you keep so many clothes? Yesterday Maharaja was explaining all these clothes are not being used. And in a wedding ceremony they got clothes, they're not used. They got clothes and they put them away. Isn't this true? 10,000, 5,000 rupee worth clothes. I don't know. How much does it cost? 50,000 rupees the one who is getting married, but the ones that are attending the marriage, how much is their clothes worth? Like 5,000 rupees? And they've only used it one time. Okay. But what I'm explaining, in Gita Bhagavan explains, what is this body? It's like a cloth. And what does this atma do? The atma leaves the body when the body is old. We don't want to leave the body, but the atma leaves the body. You understand? So that's why I say, let it go, take new clothes. But what you really need to let go, you don't let go. Clothes you can let go, but what we really need to let go, we can't.
vāsāṁsi jīrṇāni yathā vihāya navāni gṛhnāti naroho parāni. जिस प्रकार वस्त्र पुराण हो जाने पर
So as clothes get old and we get new clothes,
उसी प्रकार
in the same way,
शरीर जब जरा जीर्ण हो जाता है,
when the body becomes old,
तो आत्मा
the atma,
इस जरा जीर्ण शरीर को छोड़कर
the soul leaves this old body
छोड़कर के चले जाते हैं, फिर नया शरीर में जाते हैं,
and then it goes in a new body.
माता पिता भाई में फिर
And we get again a new family, we get this asakti for the family.
इसलिए भक्तों के देखते भूली बाबा कब हम.
So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining,
शरीर में सबसे बंधन के कारण क्या है?
what is the reason for this attachment? That's Dehatma-abhimana.
Dehatma-abhimana. इस जड़ शरीर
Dehatma-abhimana.
आत्म-अभिमान रखते हैं. मैं शरीर हूँ.
We think we are the body.
मैं ये शरीर नहीं हूँ, मैं शरीर.
But I'm not this body, I'm an atma, a soul.
बोलना तो कितने सहज बोलते.
It's so easy to say this, but very hard to realize.
है कि नहीं?
Isn't this true?
चिट्ठी काट दे तो हो जाता है, कहाँ की कथा कहाँ रह जाता है.
If something happens to the body, we forget this whole katha.
थोड़ी सी कोई मुझे गाली दे दे.
If someone just gives me a little bad names or gives me disrespect,
कठिन होता है.
it's really hard to digest.
है कि नहीं?
Isn't this true? Why did he say this? Whole night.
नींद
You can't sleep.
नींद होगी.
Can you sleep?
हैं? क्यों कहा?
Why did he say like this?
ये सब जो जितने भी आ रहे सब देहात्म-अभिमान से ही आ रहे.
And this is all coming from Dehatma-abhimana.
देखते मतलब क्या?
What does this song mean? Dekhite, dekhite.
भजन करते करते,
By doing bhajan,
श्रद्धा साधु संग करते करते असत
my sadhu,
और जब
sangha,
भक्त में पहुंच जाते हैं साधक,
and when we come to bhava-madhurya,
प्रेम दशा की आने की पूर्व अवस्था में
before coming into prem,
तो ये शरीर छोड़ देते हैं,
we lose this body. Because prema
धारण कर
cannot be, this body cannot take prema. Prema is only in the aprakrita, the spiritual world. So what do we get? We need a spiritual body. And we'll see this transcendental Braj. When we go to Vrindavan now, we don't have darshan of Vrindavan. We see these big buildings, very big temples. But where is that cow that was there when Krishna was there? The cows, where do we see them? So the Goswami is saying, Seven Goswamis are saying, who wrote this? Do you know? Srinivas Acharya. He wrote so nicely. Our Goswamis, the 6 Goswamis, how they did bhajan. And that's how you do bhajan. And when you get the mercy of the Lord, you even get one moment of darshan of the Lord. One moment of darshan of Golok Vrindavan.
Sri Radha Lila of Vrinda-devi Prishtalva Sibbo Manus Marami Sriman Rasarasami Bangsi Varatarastita Krsna Benu Sunair Gopi Gopinatha Siyastu.
Bhagavan gives a moment of darshan. What does Bhagavan do with such a uttam bhakta? Bhagavan sometimes gives him darshan to make his greed more, make him more enthusiastic. Just one moment of darshan, not the whole time, like Narad Rishi is saying. When I started to cry for Bhagavad darshan, then Bhagavan gave me just like lightning. Like you have lightning in the sky, just like that. Like the lightning, for one moment, he gave me darshan of his murti. And then what happened? I fainted. So beautiful. And until when I stayed fainted, I don't know. That's bhajan. It takes so many lifetimes. Slowly on, you can make progress. What's happening now with the people? Shraddha is very far away. Today they have this guru, tomorrow they have another guru. They took one japamala from him, from another. They have not only one mala in their house. They took mantra from him, so many mantras, but they don't chant any mantra.
वो भी क्या जप करते भगवान
And what do they chant? We don't even know. Because they forget.
इस मंत्र के आधार
They have one half of this mantra, one half of another mantra.
प्रथम भाग ले लिया
They don't know the first part of one mantra.
कृष्ण मंत्र के प्रथम भाग ले लिया
So they take the mantra of another mantra from Krishna, from Kali, Durga in the middle. They don't remember the mantra, what to do.
मैं पूछता हूँ बोले अच्छा बताओ
I ask people, what mantra did you get?
अरे महाराज सब मंत्र
And they say, mantra, I do every mantra. Maharaj, I do every mantra.
मंत्र बोलते रहा
But they don't know, remember.
इस मंत्र की
From this mantra, from Krishna mantra,
थोड़ा ले लेते हैं
they took a little part.
ले लिया फिर
And then from Kali mantra, Shiv mantra, and they just join them together. And then another mantra, they attach to it.
मंत्र जाओ
So they did their mantra jap.
कहाँ होता है
That's not how it's supposed to be. Is that how you do bhajan?
ना कोई रस विचार है ना कुछ है बस
No vichar, whatever comes in their mind.
बस बहुत भजन हो रहा है
And they say, I do a lot of bhajan.
और लोग उसे कहते हैं देखो कितना हमारी वो भजन करने वाले
And people say, look how much bhajan he does from morning
12 बजे
to
तक
12 o'clock.
सब जगह फेरा लगाते हैं फेरा
He's going everywhere.
हम मथुरा में देखा
I've seen this in Mathura.
बिल्कुल 4 बजे उठती है
From 4 o'clock in the morning,
बस
they wake up.
है ना वहाँ।
And then they go from up behind the mud. You have this Mahadev Rangeshwar. And then they walk all the way.
किसी को छोड़ते नहीं जितने
They leave no one. They
हैं, भैरवी काली दुर्गा
go to Bhairavi, Kali, Vishnu.
में पीपल पेड़ आ जाते हैं
They go to the peepal tree, the mangrove tree.
पानी चढ़ा देते हैं और सिंदूर लगा देते हैं
They put sindoor, some water.
कोई शास्त्र विधि नहीं अपने मन
They don't know anything about Shastras. They just do what comes in their mind.
पूरा घूम करके
And then when they
11 बजे वाले घर पहुंचते
have seen everything, they come back home at 11 o'clock. That's bhajan. People say, wow, he does so much bhajan. He doesn't even eat
सारा दिन में
whole day.
भोजन एक बार करते
He eats only one time.
हैं 11 बजे 12 बजे आती है
He comes home at 11 o'clock.
2 रोटी खा ली
He eats 2 rotis and then
शाम को
in the evening again
बिल्कुल 5-6 बजे
at 5-6 o'clock.
बहुत भजन
He does so much bhajan.
और लोग उसी की क्या कहते हैं
People tree is banyan tree.
पता नहीं कहते हैं बोले कितने भजन करने वाले हैं
And then people say he does so much bhajan.
बोले किसी को छोड़ा ही नहीं बोले तो क्या क्या कहते हैं
What do
बोले
people
किसी को
say?
दुख नाराज नहीं करना चाहिए किसी को दुख देना
You should never
गुरु भी ऐसे मिलता है
you should never make someone angry.
में कहते हैं ना
And then you also get a guru like that.
किसी के दुख मत सब देवता की
Their guru says you should never give anyone disrespect. Give everyone respect. And then I don't say don't leave anything. Just join them with Krishna. So by doing bhajan, you're chanting your rounds. Slowly on from Shraddha, you will come where? To asakti. And when you come to asakti as a sadhak, then you will see your siddha deha in an abhas form. What is abhas?
What is the meaning of semblance?
What is semblance?
आभास क्या है जैसे पूर्व दिशा पर सूरज
Like
निकलने
in the morning, before sunrise, it's getting light.
बिल्कुल उजाला हो जाता है फिर धीरे-धीरे लाल आभास
And then slowly on, you see this red color coming.
आभास
Abhas is that.
ठीक उसी प्रकार आसक्ति दशा में
So like that, when you come in asakti,
हृदय में
the heart of the sadhak
अपने स्वरूप की परिचय की एक
starts to get the abhas of his perfected
भगवान क्या
body.
करते हैं और भी जब गाढ़ हो जाते हैं आसक्ति जब गाढ़ हो जाता
So
है
when the ashakti ripens, Bhagavan gives mercy. And what does he do?
झलक भी दर्शन देते
He gives also one moment of darshan, that lightning darshan.
हैं आसक्ति इसलिए आसक्ति दशा में आ जाता है
So then you come in
आसक्ति
ashakti.
में दो होता है
So you have two types of ashakti.
भजने रुचि और भजनियों में आसक्ति
Bhajan-ruci, bhajan-ashakti.
भजन में रुचि होता है आसक्ति दशा में दो लक्षण बता रहे हैं
In ashakti, you have two symptoms.
कैसे समझे भजन में रुचि होता है
You get the higher taste, bhajan mein ruci.
रुचि होता है
By chanting the mantras, by chanting, you feel a higher taste.
भूख लगने पर
Like when you are hungry,
भोजन सामग्री जैसे अत्यंत असाधनीय होता है
the ingredients are so tasty. When you're very hungry,
आज बहुत लोग तो भजन क्या करते हैं नाम की माला भी खो जाते हैं
some people, how do they do bhajan? They even lose their mala.
नाम की माला खो जाता है
They forget where their mala is.
वो ठीक से मैंने ये नहीं रखते
They don't take care of their mala.
ये नाम जो इसमें कहते हैं नाम माला जो है
This
मेरे गुरुदेव कहते थे ये नाम
beep,
माला समझो
this
साक्षात भगवत स्वरूप
mala you have for chanting your rounds
नाम
is like Bhagavan.
विग्रह
Nam, Vigraha and Swarup.
इन्हें कबू नहीं भेद
There is no difference.
ये नाम ही विग्रह स्वरूप ये माला ही विग्रह स्वरूप ही मानो हैं? इसको आप ये नहीं देते ये तो तुलसी माला है कि क्या माला है
And they think, is this Tulsi mala or Neem mala or Wood mala?
गुरुदेव ने क्या दिया
What did Gurudev give me? They are looking at that.
और लोग भी ऐसे इसको मिल जाता है
And they also find people like that.
अरे गुरुदेव तो ने थोड़ी तुमको हरि नाम दिया ये तो नीम माला दिया
Gurudev didn't give you Harinam. This is a Neem mala, they say.
गुरुदेव ने जो दे दिया वही सत्य वो नीम माला है कि तुलसी माला उसमें विचार करना नहीं है
What Gurudev gave you should not consider. Is this Neem,
नाम ही
Tulsi?
दिया
He gave you the name, the holy names.
जीव है उसी को
But we are the Badajiva, conditioned soul.
लोग आके उतना
And
उनके
then
मन को क्या
other
करते हैं
people also come to disturb that mind of this Badajiva.
भड़काते हैं इसमें कि भड़काते
They disturb the mind.
हैं जैसे शकुनी और
Like Shakuni and
शकुनी जैसे दुर्योधन के क्या करते हैं
what did Shakuni do with Duryodhan? He disturbed his mind.
हैं? देखे ना महाभारत
Have you seen in Mahabharata?
हैं? धृतराष्ट्र तो ही कह रहे
Dhritarashtra is saying,
मैं क्या करूं के
what should I do?
उस टीवी में दिखा ना
Have you seen this on TV?
एक तो दुर्योधन क्या है
Duryodhan
खो बैठे हैं अपने
is already lost. He has lost his intelligence.
और फिर एक
And then
ऊपर से शकुनी उसको क्या
Shakuni is coming
भड़काते हैं
and disturbing his mind.
तो इसको समझना चाहिए
So you should understand
एक तो
this.
बंदे मेरे कान के एक
But,
बंदे जितने से
you
पता
know,
ही नहीं है
one conditioned soul
क्या है
already doesn't know what Harinam is. This Japa Mala is the Bhagavad Swarup.
उसमें मिडिल क्या होता है राधा कृष्ण है
In the middle you have Radha Krishna and
108 दाने
you have 108.
108 के 8 जो है
This 8,
वो क्या है
what is that?
सखी है
These are the 8 Sakhis.
हैं? अष्ट सखी है ललिता विशाखा सुदेवी रंगदेवी तुंग विद्या आदि ये सब अष्ट सखी हैं और बाकी क्या है
And the rest,
सब
the 100,
गोपियां
are the gopis.
हैं सप्तकोटि गोपियां हैं उसमें
Satakoti Gopi.
हैं कितने गोपियां हैं
How many gopis?
सप्तकोटि कोटि शब्द के अर्थ क्या होता है कोटि शब्द के अर्थ
Satakopi, 100 koti. What is koti?
श्रेणी कोटि शब्द के करोड़ होता है
Koti is crore.
कहते हैं ऐसे 1000 मिलियन कहते हैं
So
हैं? किंतु कोटि शब्द के होता है
koti means
श्रेणी जैसे जीव कोटि ईश्वर कोटि हैं? इसके अर्थ इसे समझना चाहिए।
You should
हर जगह में
try to understand this.
हैं? क्या? अनंत होता है। जीव कोटि, ईश्वर कोटि, कहते ना, जीव कोटि, ईश्वर कोटि, जीव कोटि ब्रह्मा, ईश्वर कोटि ब्रह्मा, जीव कोटि शिव, ईश्वर कोटि भगवत, ईश्वर कोटि शिव। तो उसी प्रकार की है। अब इसको समझो, समझने के प्रयास करो।
So try to understand. And if you don't understand, ask.
हाँ, क्या बोला?
What did I say?
ये जो आपको जो दिया गया,
So you have got this japamala.
जपमाला है क्या?
What is this japamala?
बीच में जो है,
You have in the middle
उसको सुमेरु जो है,
the sumeru.
स्वरूप माना है। जुगल,
The big part is Radha Krishna, the Yugal Milan,
जुगल कृष्ण
divine couple.
ये जुगल कृष्ण स्वरूप, जुगल सरकार, चित्र देखा ना कभी? जुगल सरकार कितने सुंदर।
You have seen this picture, right? The conjugal couple together.
राधा कृष्ण,
Radha and Krishna together.
कितने सुंदर,
So beautiful. Jugal Sarkar, this is called.
और फिर
And then
अष्ट सखियां,
you have the 8 Sakhis.
जब माला में देखा ना, तो इसके बीच में क्या लगाते हैं?
And in
एक
the
धागा
middle?
लगाते हैं। 8 जो है गाने के बाद एक धागा लगा दिया।
After the 8
आजकल तो लगा देंगे, लोग काटते नहीं है, बेकार क्या करें?
8
मैं तो
ones,
साक्षी माला भी देते नहीं बेटे।
you have this
माला जब
rope.
करते उसके साक्षी माला क्या करें?
Not all the malas have this now. People don't know.
कोई दो माला 4 माला करे तो
Some
उसको
people
याद
do
रहेगा, बोला हमें 2 माला किया।
2 malas, 4 malas. They remember how many rounds they chanted. But people don't chant.
देखो मैंने इसलिए कहा है, ये माला साक्षात भगवत स्वरूप।
So this mala, my Gurudev explained, this mala you should not show.
आजकल तो अपने अपने लोगों के साधु मान करके वो माला को क्या करते सिर पर लगा।
People think they are sadhu and they put the mala on their head.
और उसके बाद लोग भी अनुकरण करते रहते
And then they attract people like that.
हैं। सब जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की
You see all these temples of Babajis.
हैं। जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज वो चित्रपट देखा ना, नाम कर माला को बाहर किया, वो तो उत्तम।
You see Jagannath Das Babaji with his mala, but he is a Uttam
माला में
Mahabhagavat.
जप करे अथवा
If he chants on his mala or on his hands
रस्सी में
or on a rope
गांठ लगा के जप करे,
with knots,
उत्तम
he is a
महाभागवत की
Uttam Mahabhagavat.
नहीं करना चाहिए।
You should not try to understand that.
हैं? और ऐसे से कुछ लोग जब करते हैं,
Try
लोग
to
सोचते हैं,
imitate.
वाह, ये कितने उत्तम कोटि के भक्त हैं।
And
हम निंदा नहीं करें।
I am not
5 किलो
giving disrespect. Some people are walking with 5 kilo japamala with very big beads.
ये है 10,000 रुपया से खरीदा।
And they say, I bought this for 10,000, 20,000 rupees. Very big beads. When you chant one mala, your hand becomes weak. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining this. What is bhajan? This is all cheating propensity to show other people. The conditioned soul has these faults, bhram. They get illusion. Like in a rope, they see a snake. That's the bhram. And what's not true? They are so much attached to that because of this Dehatma-buddhi. Vipralimsa, the cheating propensity.
दूसरे के ठगाने के लिए मैं बड़ा साधु हूँ,
And they are
हैं?
cheating, showing I'm a
जितने
big
जो
sadhu.
जितने बेस बनाते हैं लोगों के उतना ही परिमाण हो,
The more they illusion, the more people believe.
कोई नंगे साधु होते हैं,
Some are naked,
हैं? आज नहीं, इधर उधर के बेच रहा था, और भी बोलने भी ऐसे जैसे लग रहे हैं आपके पास सिद्ध महात्मा,
and some are speaking like they are Siddha Mahatma.
भ्रम प्रमाण विकृति सर कारण पटक इंद्रियों की
And then the last one is
हैं? इस
our senses are not perfect.
हम वंचित हो जाए,
And then we get illusioned.
चलो कहाँ का कथा चले जाते,
Okay, where the katha goes. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining. By doing bhajan, from Shraddha, slowly on, you come to asakti.
तो आसक्ति
And then in asakti, you have two symptoms.
आसक्ति के दो लक्षण क्या बताएं?
What did I explain?
रुचि,
You get ruci for bhajan, the higher taste
रुचि आती
for chanting.
है। जब नींद टूट जाए,
When you wake up,
पच्चीस से मैं जपमाला कहाँ
you are searching for your japamala.
है? वो उसके याद रहे,
You're only thinking of that.
क्योंकि जपमाला साक्षात
Because this japamala
है भगवान।
is Bhagavan.
जैसे छोटा उदाहरण दे, माँ जैसे
Like a
अपने
small
छोटे बच्चे को
example.
क्या रखते हैं?
What does the mother do with her
अपनी सदा
child?
सर्वदा आंखों की
A mother
निगाह में रख,
has her child always in her eyesight.
निगाह में रख, हैं? काम कर रहे, कुछ भी कर
She
रहे,
is doing her household job, she's doing everything, but where is her
कहीं बच्चे
mind on the child? Is her child not touching fire? Isn't something happening to the child? She's always thinking about the child.
इसलिए तो कर भीतर अजात पक्षे व मतरं कगा स्तन्नं स्तन्नं स्तन जतन पदार्थ प्रियं प्रियव विशितं विसन्ना मनो और विंदक्ष विदिक्षते ताम, हैं? अजात पक्षे व मातरं खगा, हैं? जैसे घोंसले में छोटा
Just like in a nest, you have this bird.
अभी तो उसके क्या हुए, पंखा नहीं,
A baby bird cannot fly yet.
हैं?
He doesn't have the wings.
उड़ नहीं पाते, हैं? उड़ नहीं पाते,
He cannot fly.
तो क्या करते?
So what does he do?
घोंसले में रखे चीं
He stays in the nest and he's making these
दो
sounds
कारण से, कब उसके भूख लग रही, कब
for two reasons. He's hungry. When will mother come with food?
दाना लेकर एक, और दूसरी कोई
And the
पक्षी
other
आके
reason,
उनको ना मारना डाली,
so another bird will not come and attack him.
ये लोग क्या चीं चीं,
So they are making these sounds.
ये उदाहरण दे,
That's an example.
मातरं कगा स्तन्नं यथा वत्सलता उदाहरण, फिर दूसरी उदाहरण दे रहे हैं,
And another example is like a calf.
हैं? बछड़ा क्या करता, माँ से दूर
A calf
रहता,
stays
बराती है बछड़ा,
a bit further away from the mother.
माँ से क्या करते हैं, गाय से उसको दूर रखा जाता है,
The calves are not kept together with the mother during the day, but in the evening they are loose.
सारा दिन बछड़े क्या
And then the whole day the calf is thinking, when will it become evening and I can have milk from my mother? They are thinking of that.
ठीक उसी प्रकार साधक
Just like that, the sadhak is also thinking,
मुझे मिले,
when will I come to Bhagavan? When will I get darshan?
इसलिए उदाहरण दे रहे,
That's why this example is there
सबक के उदाहरण दे,
about the bird in the nest and
क्या
the
दे रहे,
calf.
बछड़े के उदाहरण दे रहे, अजात पक्षे व मातरं कगा स्तन्नं यथा वत्सलता उदाहरता, हैं? प्रियं प्रियव विशितं विशितं विषन्, तीसरी उदाहरण क्या
And
दे
the
रहे,
third example is
प्रिया और प्रियतम की उदाहरण दिया जाए,
two lovers.
इसी गोपी-भाव में, पारक्य गोपी-भाव में उदाहरण दे रहा है,
There's this example in the parakya-bhava, in the gopi-bhava.
प्रिय प्रिय कहानी भी दोनों ही वर्ते होता है, सख्या भी होता है,
You have sakya of the husband and wife,
यथा दुरस्थिता स्त्रियां भगवान कह रहे हैं
Bhagavan is explaining.
जैसे पति
Like
देश में चले जाने
when
पर
the husband goes abroad
पत्नी जैसे
and the
अपने
wife
पति के जैसे स्मरण
is thinking of her husband,
चिंतन करते रहे
she's worrying.
उसी का जब दोनों एक साथ में रहते तो उतना
When they are together,
प्रेम दिखाई नहीं पड़ता है।
you don't see so much
जब एक
love.
दूसरे से
But when they are
बिछोड़ जाते हैं, तब पता लगता है।
apart from each other,
पता लगता है कि नहीं लगता
then you know,
है?
right?
जब एक साथ में
When they are
रहते हैं,
together,
नहीं अनुभव नहीं होता।
you don't see
जब
this.
दूर देश चले जाते हैं,
But when they are parted,
प्रियं प्रेवो भूषितं विषन्न, ये सब क्या में दिखाया।
this is seen in Sakya Bhav. But in
वैसीनानि व्यग्र विग्रह कर्मसु,
Parakya Bhav,
ये चैतन्य
Mahaprabhu is saying this shloka.
परवैसिनी नारी व्यग्र विग्रह कर्मसु, परवैसिनी नारी जो है, परवैसिनी समझते भी क्या है?
What is this parabhyasi?
उसके प्रति
A woman who is attached to another man.
परवैसिनी नारी व्यग्र विग्रह कर्मसु, अपने गृह की जो
She
काम जो है
is taking care of her household
कुशल से
very nicely.
किसी को पता नहीं,
No one knows.
तनिक भी किसी को भी पता भी नहीं
They don't even have the slightest idea
वो दूसरी पुरुष के
that
प्रति
she has attachment for another man.
गृह कर्मसु, इसलिए कहते हैं परवैसिनी नारी व्यग्रोपि गृह कर्मसु, व्यग्र भी अत्यंत कुशलता के साथ
Very nicely,
एक्सपर्ट
very expertly,
गृह कर्म सब कुछ
she is doing her household
सास की भी पता
jobs. Her mother-in-law doesn't
नहीं
know.
और ननद की भी
Her
पता
sister-in-law doesn't know.
नहीं, पति कहते है ही तो नहीं,
And the husband isn't there.
किसी की पता नहीं, घर में जितनी, इसलिए कहते परवैसिनी नारी व्यग्रोपि गृह कर्मसु, गृह कार्य इतने सुंदर कर दे।
She is doing her household job so expertly, but where is her mind? Her mind is, in her mind she's thinking, when
वो पुरुष मैं कब मिले,
when will I meet that man?
और मनी मन वो क्या करते हैं,
And in her mind,
पूर्व मिली हुई जो विषय की वो क्या करते हैं,
she is thinking of that time they met. And she's relishing that.
ये महाप्रभु ये विचार दिखा रहे
Mahaprabhu has shown this thought.
हैं, ये उदाहरण दे रहे हैं।
So that's why this example is there.
नारी व्यग्र विग्रह कर्मसु असाधंत, मनी मन गया।
In her mind, she's experiencing that.
इसलिए उदाहरण दे, प्रियं प्रियो भूषितं विषन्न, भूषितं विषन्न क्या है? एक दूसरे से मिलन नहीं होने से
So when there is no milan,
कितने दुखित हो रहा है।
when you don't meet each other, your heart is so sad, but you don't show this.
समझ में आ रहा? मनी मन दुख अनुभव कर रही है।
In your mind, you're experiencing this sadness.
प्रिय प्रिय दोनों
The two lovers,
मनी मन दुख अनुभव कर रही है।
they are experiencing this sadness.
ऊपर से
But from outside, they are smiling,
काम आदि करे डोलते
doing their jobs.
किसी के तनिक भी
No one has the slightest idea, but in their mind,
और दूसरी क्या है,
they're experiencing this. And the other one,
चिंतन करके भूषितं विषन्ना, दुख हो रहे,
they are having this sorrow. How
समय के अनुसार एक दोनों
will they
दूसरे
meet?
से यदि नहीं मिले
And when they don't
तो मन में
meet,
क्या होता है,
what do they have in their
अनेक
mind?
प्रकार जो है अशुभ
Many types of worries.
ये प्रेम के लक्षण है।
That's a sign of love.
अशुभ लक्षानि चिंतन,
You are thinking
अशुभ
of
लक्षण की चिंतन होता रहता है।
of things that are not good.
Nothing happened।
Nothing has happened, but still you are thinking of
तथापि
accidents.
मन में क्या हो जाता है, जितने प्रकार के
You are thinking of all the things that
चिंतन आ जाते हैं। शुभ चिंतन नहीं
are
आता,
not
मन में
good.
क्या होता है,
You don't think of things that can be good, that will happen. You are thinking of all the accidents that can happen. Like an example is, you have a son. He's going to school. What time does he get back from school? 3 o'clock. Every day he comes back at 3 o'clock. But one day when he doesn't come back at 3 o'clock, what will you think? Something has happened. What has happened? Why isn't he home yet? 10 times you will go out and see, where is he? It's already 3:30. You'll become restless, right? You will call the school. What is happening? The people from school will say, well, he has gone away. But where's the child? You will worry so much. What if someone has kidnapped my son? What if he got fever? What if he fell down? What if he got an accident? So many things that could happen, you will think of that. But where is the child? He is behind your house. He is playing cricket behind the house. Where is the child? He is just behind your house, in the field. He's playing there with his friends. So this is a symptom of love. This is material love. This happens. And then the love in the spiritual world. Today, why did I meet with Krishna? Why didn't he come? One time, Krishna told to Radhaji, we will meet in this kunja. Krishna is there and he is sitting and Radhaji hasn't come yet. What did Vrinda-devi do? She was hiding Radhaji in another kunja and Krishna is sitting here. And he's saying to the Sakhis, what happened? Radhaji is not here. Krishna is so restless. He also faints. In Bhajan-rasa Grantha, this example is given. So what to do? To test Krishna, Vrinda-devi is saying, today Radhaji cannot come from Java. Jatila and Kutila are keeping watch. Radhaji cannot come today. And then a Sakhi says, okay, come with Chandravali. He says, no. You have this form of milk, chach. The taste, the flavor of milk and chach is not the same. Then Krishna says, no. What to do now? In that kunja, where Krishna was waiting for Radhaji, when the leaves, they move, then Krishna thinks Radhaji is coming. Just a little bit. When he hears the wind, he thinks it's the ankle bells of Radhaji. 5, 10 times he's going in and out. Where is Radha? By seeing this restlessness of Krishna,
एक काम करो कृष्ण,
Vrinda-devi says,
देखो
Krishna,
नाम और नाम में तो भेद नहीं है,
there is no difference between the name and the
एक काम करो,
person.
राधा मंत्र जप करो,
You know, you chant Radha mantra.
मंत्र और मंत्र की अधिष्ठात्री देवता एक ही है,
Mantra and the presiding deity of the mantra are the same.
और मंत्र की अधिष्ठात्री देवता एक ही है,
They are one.
मंत्र जप करो,
Chant the mantra.
क्या मंत्र जप करें?
What mantra should I chant?
बोले एक मंत्र
Vrinda-devi says, chant this mantra. Which one? Radha mantra.
श्री हिंग राम राधिका ईश्वर जप। कृष्ण बोले ठीक है,
Krishna says, okay.
कृष्ण आंख बंद करके
He closes his eyes
मंत्र जप करे।
and starts to chant the mantra.
मंत्र कहाँ जप करे?
But how to chant the mantra?
वो क्या बोलते हैं, हरीश का अरे पत्ते हिल जाते,
When he hears the leaves moving, he's already looking. Radhaji is coming. But he doesn't see Radha coming.
आंख खोल करके देखा रहा,
He's opening his eyes to see Radha. The wind is coming. And then he's thinking, Radhaji is coming.
मंत्र जब तब वृंदादेवी कर रही है,
And then Vrinda-devi is saying, Krishna,
मंत्र तब जब होता है,
you can only chant when your mind is fixed.
concentrated mind, जो मन के यदि स्थिर नहीं करे,
When your mind is not concentrated on the mantra, the presiding deity will not come. So what should you do?
मंत्र जप,
You should do mantra jap.
मंत्रार्थ चिंतनम, ये सोचते से विधि दिखाया गया है, न्यास मुद्रा प्रपत्ति शरणागति और आत्मनिवेदन। तो अभी कहाँ हो रहे, कृष्ण करते मेरा मन लगता,
And Krishna cannot fix his mind.
अभी क्या करें?
So what to do now?
तब उससे वृंदादेवी कहने लगी,
And then Vrinda-devi says,
राधा नाम जप करो,
chant Radha Nam.
संकीर्तन,
Nam Sankirtan.
बलिष्ठ कोपी नाम संकीर्तन बलिष्ठ कोपी, नाम नाम इतने शक्तिशाली है,
The name is so powerful.
नाम जप करके दे,
Chant the names.
नामी पुरुष स्वयं ही प्रकट हो जाए,
The presiding deity will appear.
नापी वह जो मंत्र की अधिष्ठात्री देव के क्या साक्षात रूप में आपको आकर्षित करके देगा,
Nama will attract the presiding deity of the mantra.
श्रील सनातन गोस्वामी पाद
Sanatana Goswami Pad in Brihad Bhagavatam,
ये वर्णन कर
Bhagavatamritam, he is
प्रकार की वस्तु
explaining this.
ये नाम नाम क्या करते हैं, नामी वस्तु के स्वयं
Nam is
आकर्षित करके लाते
the holy name will attract the presiding deity. It's most powerful.
नाम भी है।
So much power is there in the name.
तो अभी नाम क्या नाम करे, मंत्र के द्वारा नहीं हो रहा है,
So mantra is not working.
मंत्र
The Radha mantra
काम नहीं कर रहा है,
doesn't work for Krishna.
मंत्र जप करने तो विधि कहा दिया, एकाग्र होकर स्थिर चित्त होकर के
So you have to stay concentrated with the right mudra. And Krishna cannot do this.
मंत्र जप नहीं हो रहा है,
So mantra jap is not working for Krishna.
अभी क्या करो,
So what to do now?
नाम,
Nam
अभी नाम क्या
Sankirtan.
करेंगे, बोले देखो एक काम करो,
Okay, what to do
राधा
now?
नाम लिखो,
Write Radha
पत्र
Nam.
में पत्ता में
On a leaf,
राधा नाम लिख दिया,
write Radha.
है आज संग वृंदादेवी क्या नाम लिखा,
Vrinda-devi is writing Radha on a leaf.
पत्ता में, अब बोले इसमें क्या करो,
And she says what to do now?
इसी की जो है परिक्रमा करो, नाम करो,
Do parikrama of this leaf
गोवर्धन परिक्रमा,
like
गिरिराज गोवर्धन
Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama. What do we do?
भगवत स्वरूप है,
Giriraj is Bhagavad Swarup, and then we do Nam Sankirtan and Parikrama of Giriraj.
इसलिए स्वयं भगवान कृष्ण
So Bhagavan Krishna
लीला की यही तो दिखाएगा,
is showing this in his Leela.
साक्षात भगवत स्वरूप है,
Giriraj is Bhagavad Swarup.
परिक्रमा स्वयं कृष्ण ने क्या किया,
And what did Krishna do?
चलो हम
He
गिरिराज
took all the
गोवर्धन की
Brajavasis and did Parikrama.
कैसे परिक्रमा करें,
How did he do Parikrama?
गिरिराजाय गिरिराज जय गोवर्धन, गिरिराज जय गोवर्धन है, इसलिए ब्रजवासी छठा तेरी तीन लोग से निहार करते हैं ना वो, ये ब्रज के कीर्तन है।
This is a kirtan of Braj.
और गिरिराज की महिमा वर्णन करते जा रहे हैं।
And they are glorifying Giriraj.
बताते हैं ना, हैं? ये सब गिरिराज की महिमा, कितने सुंदर भाव है।
Such a beautiful mood this is.
कुछ नहीं, सब गिरिराज गोवर्धन कितने सुंदर।
Giriraj Govardhan is so beautiful, and they are glorifying Giriraj, his form in the kirtan.
तो उसी प्रकार जब
So like that, when Vrinda-devi, she wrote Radha on a leaf.
राधा नाम लिखा, बोले राधा नाम की
And now do parikrama and kirtan of radha-nama. And Krishna truly started to do kirtan and parikrama.
हम कृष्ण की परिक्रमा करते हैं।
We do parikrama of Krishna, and Krishna does parikrama of who? Radha.
अद्भुत,
Very beautiful.
कृष्ण स्वयं क्या कर रहे हैं? परिक्रमा कर रहे हैं।
Krishna is doing parikrama himself.
राधे राधे
Radhe Radhe.
ये राधा नाम कृष्ण जपा किसने?
Who is chanting this Radha Nam? Krishna.
स्वयं कृष्ण राधे राधे परिक्रमा कर।
Krishna is doing parikrama and chanting her name with kirtan, doing parikrama. And so happy.
ऐसे नाम कीर्तन करते करते
He is doing kirtan of Radha Nam.
सर्वत्र ही
And then
राधा दर्शन हो गया
everywhere he was getting Radha darshan.
और इतने उन्मत्त हो गया
And he was so
इतने समय
intoxicated.
राधा जी
And what did Vrinda-devi do?
कृष्ण के देखो कैसे थी।
She
नाम लेकर के कृष्ण क्या
was showing Radharani what Krishna was doing.
रो रहे हैं नाम।
He was crying in his Nam Sankirtan.
महाप्रभु तो ही कर रहे हैं।
Mahaprabhu was doing the same. And what is Krishna doing?
किसके नाम लेकर जप रहे हैं महाप्रभु?
He is,
कृष्ण है।
Mahaprabhu is Krishna. Ante Krishna Bahir Gaura.
महाप्रभु किसके नाम ले रहे हैं?
Mahaprabhu is chanting whose name?
हरे मीन्स
Hare Krishna, Hare is Radha.
वही कृष्ण राधा नाम।
And that Krishna is Radha.
कृष्ण पहले नाम किसका हो रहे हैं?
Whose name is first? Radha.
राधे राधे राधे
Radhe Radhe.
और सर्वत्र ही राधा।
And then everywhere he's seeing Radha.
राधा जी देख करके आश्चर्य।
Radha ji is so
नाम लेकर के कृष्ण इतने उन्मत्त हो गए।
seeing this intoxication of Krishna, and she's crying.
राधा जी क्या की?
What did Radha ji do? She met with Krishna, and then you get the conjugal divine couple. You have this viraha and milan.
कृष्ण राधा जी की विरह में नाम लेकर
So in separation of Radharani, Krishna was doing kirtan and parikrama.
हमारे आचार्य पाद कहते हैं
Our acharyas are explaining,
राधा जी की और कृष्ण की।
who has more viraha, Radha or Krishna?
बताओ पहले। हम साधारण रूप में जाते हैं राधा जी की विरह हो, किंतु हमारे परम गुरु महाराज करे
We see Radha's viraha,
कृष्ण की विरह नहीं।
but Krishna is also having viraha.
इसके समझना बहुत कठिन है।
But that's difficult to understand. Krishna is
कृष्ण किसके विरह में तड़पते रहे?
longing
राधा जी की विरह में।
in separation of Radharani.
एक कथा जिसकी गरज है वो सब हमें क्या जरूरत है? आज कृष्ण तड़पते रहे।
Krishna is in pain, in separation from Radha.
इसलिए वही कृष्ण महाप्रभु के रूप में आकर के
So that Krishna is coming in the form of Mahaprabhu, and he is in that separation mood. He's suffering in that separation mood. That's a state of love. Radhaji is explaining. She's saying, oh Krishna, you don't know what this love is. Krishna is Vishaya Vigraha. But he doesn't get this prema in the full taste. Krishna is Vishaya. And what is Radha? Radha is Ashray. So he cannot really feel this ashray. What is this ashray?
इसलिए तो श्लोक लिख रहे हैं
And that's why the shloka is there. Krishna is saying this. This love Radhaji is having for me, what is this? What is my sweetness? That Radharani is always relishing. Her eyes are so big. Gurudev was saying one word. The eyes. The eyes keep on relishing that. Like a sweet ripened mango. From green it goes to? When it ripens, it gets this red color of sindoor. And then what happens? It becomes yellow. From green, red, and then from red it becomes yellow. And then we see this beautiful form. What happens? Our eyes are getting bigger and we are thinking, when will we get that mango? When will that mango fall? When we were small, we have these big mango trees we could not climb, and on the highest branch you will have the biggest mango fruits, and then they are still green, and then we are looking, when will it ripen? We cannot reach.
You cannot pick it up.
You can't reach to pick the mango. And when it falls from that high, it's ruined. So what to do now? So you look at it and you will think, when will it ripen? From green it becomes red, like sindoor color. And then you know, it's not fully ripened yet. And then it becomes really nice yellow, like turmeric. So beautifully yellow. Like you have this fresh haldi, turmeric, when you break it, it's really nice yellow from the inside. So that mango, from green color it becomes red, and from red it becomes yellow. Then your eyes get big and you think, wow, such a beautiful mango, when will it fall? You are thinking about how to get that mango, what to do. When it falls on the ground, it's ruined. So you put cloths on the floor, and then you start pushing the tree. Can you understand? Maybe you have never seen this. The people that know this, I remember this. The mango will not fall on the ground. You will have a net of the cloth. And then you will shake the tree so it will fall down. And that's very tasty. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is also explaining this. Very sweet. Very tasty. And when there's a bite of a parrot, it becomes even more tasty. So that's what your eyes do when something is very beautiful. Krishna is saying this. When Radhaji is seeing my beautiful form, her eyes are getting so big, and she's relishing this sweetness.
कुछ वस्तु के आंखों के द्वारा,
Some things you cannot taste with your tongue. You can taste them with your eyes.
रूप,
The form.
देख, और फिर
And then
राधा जी मेरे सुंदर जो मधुरमा,
Radha ji, Krishna is saying, Radha ji is relishing my sweetness. What does she experience? Krishna is thinking this. This Nam is making you realize everything. When Krishna is chanting Radhe, 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 and he is doing this parikrama, he is seeing Radhaji everywhere. He is having her darshan everywhere. And Radhaji cannot hold herself anymore. Radhaji was thinking, is Krishna so much intoxicated with my name? Radhaji's name is so sweet. Pramodananda Saraswati Pad is explaining the glories of Radha now and Krishna now. The names are so sweet. So sweet. And when they both meet, so beautiful. The name is already so sweet. How to explain? Now we have difficulties in chanting. The name isn't so sweet. But when the sadhak comes to asakti, they get the higher taste. The japamala has everything. You don't think this is a neem mala, this is a wooden mala, this is a tulsi mala. You understand? So this will all come. So in asakti you have two symptoms. Nama-ruci, the higher taste for name. Bhajan-ruci, bhajan mein asakti, attachment to your bhajan. And the higher taste. So in chanting, this comes. And then Sanatan goes. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, what is this bhajan vastu? You should first Guru Pad Padma, and from there bhajan vastu goes to Radha Krishna. So the more nishtha asakti you have for your guru, that much goes to Krishna. If you leave Guru and think Krishna is everything, Shastra says you should first take mantra from Guru. You've done that, but Krishna is everything. No, that doesn't work. You should first, in Madhurya Kadambini it's explained, in bhajan there's ruci and asakti, but in Guru first. And as much as you have this in Guru, as much as asakti you have for Guru, that much asakti goes to your Ishtadev, Radha Krishna. That is what is shown. So try to understand this. What happens in asakti? Bhajan mein ruci, bhajaniya-ruci. You can play anything, but that key is only with Gurudev. You can play as much, but the door will not open because who holds the key? Gurudev holds the key to open the door. You have honey in a bottle. And what does the bee do? He is circling around the pot, around the bottle. Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada is explaining this story. If you put a little bit honey on the bottle, then this bee will think, oh, there is honey in this bottle, I want to take. So he keeps circling around that bottle. But as much as he circles, the lid of the bottle, as long as it is on the bottle, the honey will not come. And who will open the lid? Guru. Guru has the key. It's locked. So it doesn't matter how much circles you do. You can go to many mandirs. You can go to Bhagavan and put your head on the ground. And the temples. You can go to Nama-bhajana. What will you do there alone? First, you don't understand the language. So what will you do? You will sit there. How long will you sit there behind the closed door? 2-4 days, and then you will be walking from all the markets. You will walk there, and nothing will happen. No Mahabhava. Sadhu Sangha Hari Katha. Gurudev, give me permission. What will I do? I will go to Navadvip. What will you do there? Go in parikrama time. There is a feast, then go. I will be there. What will we do? What will you do? Tell me first. But this is true. So first come to asakti. Krishna is showing this. He has so much asakti in Radhaji. And he is in this viraha, in pain. And he is having Radha darshan everywhere. What I've just told, it's in bhajan rahasya. Krishna is so much in pain and seeing Radha darshan everywhere. And what did Vrinda-devi do? She brought Radhaji. And Radhaji is seeing Krishna is so much in pain. And then Radhaji met with Krishna. Such a sweet mood is there. Okay, let's continue. It's already time.
Gopir madhur prame Krishna madhurya vilas. Yadyapi saundurya Krishna madhurya dhurya. Vrajadevi sangitar bari madhurya. Tatrati susabhe. Tabhi Bhagavan Devaki sutah. Madde mani nang haimana. Maha markatu jatha. Bahut sundar shlok hai.
Such a beautiful shlok.
Maha markat mani.
Maha markat mani. This is the last shlok of Raslila. First there was Ras, and then Krishna disappeared. After that he met with all the gopis. The gopis asked Krishna many questions. After Gopi Gita, when Krishna appeared in front of the gopis. After this, the gopis, they made an asan from their chundaris, and they told Krishna to sit. And when Krishna sat down. He's Bhagavan. All the gopis were seeing, I made this asan, and Krishna is sitting there. And Krishna is sitting in one asan, but he is showing this lila that Krishna is sitting on the asan of mine. So every gopi is thinking Krishna is sitting on their chundari, and he is smiling so beautifully, and he is increasing the greed of the gopis, and he is showing such a beautiful mood. All the gopis are attracted, such a beautiful mood. When Krishna is sitting there with the gopis, Krishna, his face is so beautiful. All these Kamdev are defeated. He's attracting everyone. His face is so beautiful. He is attracting everyone. He is defeating Kamdev. All the gopis in front and the back, they are all attracted by this beauty, this beautiful face of Krishna. Also the ones sitting in behind are seeing his face. And all the gopis are seeing that Krishna is sitting on the asan they made. This is his greatness. You are sitting here. The one who's sitting behind you, you cannot see. But Bhagavan shows such a lila by the help of Jogmaya. All the gopis are seeing that Krishna is looking at them. And the mala the gopis gave, he's wearing. So beautiful. He's smiling. And he is increasing the greed of everyone. He has. They have pain in their heart. Krishna just went away, now he came. And some gopi came closer by. Sukdev Goswami is explaining. Some gopis were touching his feet, his hands. And some gopis are sitting and looking at him from a distance. And they are firing, and with a sidelong glance, a gopi is firing arrows. So no name is called in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So the gopis that came close by and are touching his body, these are Dakshinna Bhav. You have Dakshin gopi and Vama gopis. Swapaksha and Vipaksha. Chandravali Paksha, side party, and Radhaji's party. So Radhaji's party is called Swapaksha and Chandravali is called Vipaksha. So these gopis are there. But who is Krishna looking at? The one who is standing in the distance. The Bhama-bhava.
कपड़े
And Krishna's body is shaking.
कितना सुंदर भाव है।
Such a beautiful mood.
अच्छा इसके बाद गोपियां ने क्या की?
So what did the gopis do next?
प्रश्न पूछा।
They were asking Krishna questions. How many questions?
याद है?
Do you remember?
कितने प्रश्न पूछा?
How many questions?
9 प्रश्न पूछा।
9. 9 questions they asked.
प्रश्न पूछे?
How many questions? 9 questions.
और कृष्ण ने इतने सुंदर रूप में
And Krishna
उत्तर भी दिया।
answered so nicely all these questions.
एक प्रेम करने पर प्रेम करते।
So one
करो तो नहीं तो प्रेम करते।
loves when he gets love. One loves why not while he is not loved.
एक आत्माराम आत्मकाम
One atmaram, one aptakam, one
और अकृतज्ञ गुरुद्रोही अपराध दोनों एक ही में आ जाते हैं। आज हेतु प्रेम अहेतु प्रेम।
You have hetu and ahetu prem. All these questions they were asking.
कृष्ण ने सारे प्रश्न के उत्तर दिए।
And Krishna answered all these questions so beautifully.
वास्तव में जो प्रेम की क्या है?
What is love? What is prem?
लोगों ने कहा क्या बताओ? एक प्रेम करने पर एक प्रेम करते हैं।
One loves when he is loved.
क्या कहा जाता है?
Who is he? What is he
उस प्रेम
called?
को क्या कहा जाता है?
What is that love called?
व्यवसायिक प्रेम कहा जाता है। क्या पर?
Business.
बिजनेस लव। व्यवसायिक प्रेम है। वाणिज्य करते व्यवसाय करते जितने पैसा दिया उतना ही तो सामान दो।
As much money you give, that much material you will get.
व्यवसायी लोग क्या करते हैं? बिजनेस क्या करते हैं? थोड़ा कम
So that's business. When you get something less, you don't get more. When they give you more than what you gave, their business will get ruined. So they can give you less, but they will not give you more than what you gave. You have this scale when they are selling on the market. They will weigh on the scale. They are showing you beautiful things, but when they are giving you, when you are taking your money, they will put they will change it and not give you the nice ones. Yes, you choose the nice things. And you chosen, and then they put it on the scale, and when you are looking for your money, they will change. The nice ones they will put down, and the ones that are not so nice, they are a bit bad ones, they will put in your bag. And you cannot say anything because they say, you just chose. And they are cheating you like that. You understand? Bhagavan is saying, the gopis are saying, so when one gives love, when you give love, that is business love. That's cheating. That's not love. That's cheating. They are loving because of themselves, swart, selfishness. So when you go in the market, they say, give me some peppers. And you think, oh wow, he comes every day to my house. He gives me some. And he will also put some extra peppers. Does he have his own plant? The one who is selling you the peppers, he is also buying it from some place. And I bought so much things. Give me some more. Give me with some love. And what do they give? Some ginger and some pepper. How will he give you? Women are like that. They think, I will come every day and he will give me some extra. He can give you a few times, but he cannot do that every day because he's taking a loss. But he is getting your trust. So you won't go anywhere else. he will call someone and say,
उसमें से बिल्कुल क्या करते हैं, मोहर,
and then they will
आप बात सही है कि नहीं, बिस्किट के
trick you
माताएं
to
जो
stay.
जो है वो बिल्कुल उसमें क्या लगते हैं, मोहर है, एक 2.5 किलो का, और दूसरे की खाते देखो.
So they will, these women that go to the market, they are really much attracted to these things, by these things. They get some things for free, but the coriander and the pepper are not growing at his house. He's giving you for free to get you fixed to buy at his place.
अपने पूरा सिक्का जमा वाला विंदा हो. ये कर रहे प्रेम करने जो प्रेम करते उस प्रेम के क्या
So this prem, when you give love, you get love, that's business.
उसमें कुछ नहीं.
There is nothing in there.
बनिया बनिया लोग होते हैं ना, बहुत बोलने में बहुत
You have some people,
एक्सपर्ट होते हैं.
they are very expert in speaking.
Those are business person.
The business person, they can speak so nicely just to get their work done.
हाँ हाँ क्या बोल रहे हैं, इसलिए मैं सच कहता हूँ, बनिया के बच्चा कबू नहीं बोले सच्चा. लिखा रहता है.
There is a saying,
मुद्रा में जाना,
if you go to Mathura,
यदि बोले सच्चा, इसके बाद आप समझो, बनिया के बच्चा कबू नहीं बोले सच्चा.
a salesman never tells the truth. Because if he tells the truth, his business will not work. There is a competition going on.
मैं तो साक्षात देखते रहता, मैं तो
I'm seeing these things.
वो बोले मार्केट में मैं
When I go to the market,
कलेक्शन करके जाते हैं ना,
I went in the old days, I went for collection.
पैकिंग करके
Everything was packed. When one person goes away,
खोल करके
then they open
फिर जितने भी
and they
माल है, आधा आधा
put all the
अंदर सब.
good things away. They mix it half with bad and good stuff.
मैं तो साक्षात देखा.
I was seeing all these things.
भाई ये क्या कर रहे हैं,
I was seeing, what are you doing?
नहीं तो नहीं, हम कहाँ से दे देंगे.
But from where will he give?
बाजार कंपटीशन है,
There is a competition in the market.
वहाँ पर 10 रुपए मिल रहे हैं, हम कहाँ से 8 रुपए कहाँ से दे देंगे.
If one is giving for 10 rupees, how will I give for 8 rupees?
तो 8 रुपए देने से उसकी क्या करते हैं,
When he gives for 8 rupees, he will get a loss.
तो उससे जो वस्तु जो 6 रुपए के
So what does he do? He mixes it with cheaper stuff.
चलो बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी वाला. जो भगवान करें, देखो मेरे प्रेम इसी प्रकार नहीं,
So
बुनियादी प्रेम नहीं.
what Bhagavan is doing is not like the
उत्तर भी दिया,
prem of the salesman.
ये गोपियों ऐसे मत सोचो.
Bhagavan is saying to the gopis, gopis, don't think like this. This love I have for you is not business love.
प्रेम करने में जब प्रेम करो, प्रेम करो अथवा
When
प्रेम
you-
करो, वो प्रेम करता है. वो
Whether you love or don't give love, they love. That's like parents.
कर्तव्य है,
That's their duty of parents too.
ड्यूटी एंड रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी.
The duty and responsibility of parents
और एक होता
to
है
nourish
प्रेम
their
करो
children.
अथवा ना प्रेम, वो किसके साथ प्रेम नहीं करता.
And the other one is whether you give love or give no love, the other one doesn't give love.
ऐसे लोग होते हैं.
That also happens.
क्या होता है, वो 4 प्रकार के होता है.
You have 4 types of that.
एक आत्माराम, आप्तकाम, गुरुद्रोही, अपराधी और अकृतज्ञ. किए हुए उपकार की जो स्वीकार नहीं करते, उसे कहा जाता है अकृतज्ञ.
Akritakya is ungrateful.
अकृतज्ञ लोग, उनके साथ प्रेम करिए. ये 4 प्रकार के लोग जो आत्माराम पुरुष है.
So one who is Atmaram, like Sukdev Goswami,
सुखदेव गोस्वामी पाद आत्माराम को उदाहरण दिया है.
he is giving the example of Atmaram.
गोस्वामी पाद के क्या दिया जाता है,
What
आत्माराम.
Sukdev Goswami is Atmaram. He took birth, he is running away, father is running behind him.
इसे पहली जो है उदाहरण दिया है.
So that's Atmaram, the first example.
सुखदेव गोस्वामी कह रहे हैं.
Sukdev Goswami is explaining this.
आप्तकाम,
Aptakam, who is that?
समस्त कामना वासना पूर्ण हो चुकी.
Who has no desires.
वस्तु में रहती हुई वस्तु के प्रति
He has no attachment for his.
उदाहरण कौन है, आप्तकाम के उदाहरण सिर्फ धज्जन
things.
सीता जी के पिताजी के नाम आते।
The father of Sita, Janak, is an example of this.
सीता जी के पिताजी
The father of Sita ji.
संसार में रह रहे हैं,
He is staying in this material world, but he has no attachment
बोले संसार के रहने की यही तो
for these
तरीका है।
material things. That's the way of living
जनक
in this
महाराज,
material world, like Janak Maharaj.
आंखों से सीता जी के विवाह के समय
At the moment of Sita ji's
वो भी
wedding,
कन्यादान हो गया ना,
Kanyadan was done.
उस समय भी
Even at that moment,
उनके कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा।
he had
थोड़ा सा
no,
भी क्या हुआ, जब सीता जी के जब क्या हो रहे हैं,
he had no feelings.
विदाई हो रही है।
Only a little bit when Sita ji was leaving, and then she was saying, "Father, Father," and she was hugging him.
देखा ना,
Have you seen this on TV?
तब उसमें थोड़ी सी जो है
Then little bit of tears came in his eyes. Why? Because she is Hiladini Shakti. So, when Hiladini Shakti of Srimati Radhika touches you, then your heart melts. Even Aptaram, Atmakam, Atmaram, Aptakam, sorry.
इतने धीर स्थिर व्यक्ति,
He is so
देखो यहाँ से भी गुरुदेव को वर्णन करते
fixed.
थे। रामायण जब गुरुदेव वर्णन करते थे कितना सुंदर साक्षात में दर्शन होता था, हैं? जब वो चित्रकूट में
When in
जब
Chitrakoot,
भरत मिलाप
Bharat came to meet Ram.
समझते भी नहीं, हैं? जब भरत जी समस्त
Bharat came
राजधान आदि लेकर के
with so much wealth
चित्रकूट पहुंचे,
to Chitrakoot.
हैं?
You had this meeting, and then Janak Maharaj was also there.
अंत में जनक महाराज देखो,
And in
एक
the
बार
end,
नहीं कहा,
Janak Maharaj not even once said, Sita,
वापस जाओ।
come back. Ram, let's go back.
अंतिम में क्या
Not
निर्देश दिया?
even in the end. What did Janak Maharaj
क्या
say?
दिया?
What was his conclusion?
ये भारत एक सुनो, पढ़ना उसने, और टीवी में देखना इतने सुंदर रूप में दिखा
Look at this in the TV or read it.
प्रेम, प्रेमिक और प्रेमिक का तात्पर्य क्या होता है? प्रेम
What
और
is the
प्रेम
meaning
के
of
क्या? उसके लक्षण
lovers?
क्या
What are the symptoms?
है? प्रिय प्रियजन के लक्षण क्या होता है?
What are the symptoms of lovers?
है? हम प्रियजन क्या चाहते हैं वही होता
What does lovers want?
है। ये रामचंद्र वन में रह करके सुखी होंगे कि अयोध्या में जाकर के
Will
सुखी होंगे?
Ram be happy in the forest or in the
भरत जी
palace?
पूरा अपने दांव लगा दिए, ये किसी न किसी प्रकार से मेरे भाई राम को मैं
Bharat was really fixed. At any cost, I want to bring Ram back to Ayodhya
सिंहासन में
and put him on the throne. Whatever may happen,
पश्चिम से उदय करना जाए,
even if the sun rises from the west, this will happen. Bharat was so fixed on this.
विचार करके रखे,
He was really keeping this in his mind.
पहले लक्ष्मण के द्वारा बुलवाया,
So first,
ये किस प्रकार
he said,
रामचंद्र
how
जा
will Ram come to Ayodhya?
अंत में अपने
And
भी
in the
करने
end,
लगे।
he was
ये भैया,
also saying, Bhaiya,
अर्जी करे भैया तू आप ये बोलो, जब बचपन में हैं
when we were
मैं
small
हार जाता था
and I would
और
lose,
आपने क्या करते थे?
what did you do?
जिता देते थे।
You would let me win.
आप हमारे प्रति इतने प्रेम वाले,
You have so much
मैं
love
हार
for
जाता,
me.
आप जिताओ मुझे,
When I would lose, you would make me win.
किसी न किसी प्रकार से
Doesn't matter how. Please accept what I'm saying. Come with me. And what was Ram?
रामचंद्र तस्य मस्मी है, इसलिए तो कह रहे हिमालय विशाल पर्वत
Himalaya,
में डूब जाएंगे, किंतु कभी वो
the Himalaya can drown in the ocean, but Ram will not
रामचंद्र की मर्यादा जो है ये पर्वत के भांति है,
will not break his vow. He is this Maryada.
समुद्र के लहरें,
And Bharat, his love, is like the ocean.
जो है वो पर्वत
Ram is like that mountain. That mountain will be drowned by the ocean. The ocean will shower on the mountain, but Ram will not move from his maryada. And that is what Janak Maharaj is saying in the end. Oh Bharat, when Ram will be happy in the forest and he will be unhappy in the palace, what will come from that? Janak Maharaj is saying so beautifully. And he has not once said, Sita, you are my daughter. Come with me. Come with me, we go back. You cannot stay in your in-laws, but come stay at me, at your house. Did Janak Maharaj say this? No. And Sita also didn't say this. Look at this. That's why Janak Maharaj is aptakam. Only when Sita ji was leaving at the Bidai, after the marriage, when she was leaving, before sitting down, she met with her father, and then his heart melted. That happens at every marriage. Everyone is crying. Mother is crying. The son-in-law is saying, how long will you do this play of crying? 1 hour has passed, 2 hours has passed. How do you call this female?
Bride. Yeah?
How is the bride called? Dulhan, the female. What is she doing? She is holding her brother, crying with her brother, oh brother, and then holding her father and her mother. Oh mother, why are you crying? Father, the brother says, the brother says, this is my last crying, but your crying is now starting. That's what he's saying to the bride after the wedding. After this crying, my crying is over. Because I have no more troubles. When will my daughter get married? When will I be... when will this burden go away? The mother will say, the daughter has become big, you have to get her married now. Every day, everyone is saying your daughter should get married. All the relatives. When will your child get married? Everyone is giving me so much trouble. And I had these worries, where will I find a nice boy? I was crying for this. I was so much worried. So, when after the wedding, the mother is saying, this is my last crying. Your crying will start from now. That crying continues for the rest of her life. Without crying she cannot eat in her husband's house. You have these realizations, I don't know. Without crying, not even one day you can eat. Mother-in-law says something, father-in-law says something. What does the mother-in-law say? breathe.
नहीं करो, तुम भी तो एक दिन सास बनोगे, फिर क्या?
Don't say anything. You will also one day become a mother-in-law.
चलो, सीताजी रो रही है।
So Sitaji was crying.
सबसे विदेश में अच्छा है, रोने की कोई रोना धना की कोई बात ही नहीं।
So in foreign countries, it's better.
मैं तो कराता रहता हूँ।
I keep marrying people in foreign countries.
वो तो होता ही था बस।
They are just crying. They are just dancing.
क्या कीर्तन जानते हो?
Do you know this song?
नाचत देखी जेमने नचन नागर तेमने नचन राय स्वागत धनी नाचत देखी धनी नाचत देखी। विदेश में जो अच्छा है, रोना धना होता है क्या?
Is there crying there?
रोना धना क्या?
No, there's no crying there.
दूसरी तीसरी
They leave and go for the second and the third.
ऐसे एक साथ में रहना। अरे हमें तो शादी में कहते, मैं जब कहता हूँ ना बोले सारा जीवन महाराज,
They tell me, Maharaj, should I stay together my whole life?
ज़्यादा से 10 साल 20 साल
Mostly 10 years, 20 years? Whole life? It's not possible.
मैं तो हाथ में दूध निकाल देते। ये जो धनी नाचे देखे ना, ये विदेशी के लिए प्रयोग है। मैं कहता यहाँ पर तो बात केवल कहा मात्रा है। आज में वहाँ तो इस इंडिया में क्या तो माँ कर रही है, क्या कर रही है?
So in India, the mother says, "Oh son, oh daughter,
मेरा रोना जो आज अंतिम रोना है,
today,
मेरा रोना मैं छोड़ दे भाई।
after this day, I don't have to worry anymore. My crying days are over. You are married now.
जो करना है तो कर।
So you do whatever you want to do. My worries are over now."
और तेरा जा आज से तेरा
And from today on,
बाइक में बैठने से
when you sit in your carriage, your crying will start and continue.
वृंदावन बिहारी लाल आत्माराम आप्तकाम
So you have Atmaram, Aptakam,
गुरुद्रोही अपराधी
Gurudrohi, Apradhi, and Akritakya. 4 types.
प्रेम को तो आपको कुछ नहीं मिलता।
When you have love with them, nothing will happen.
और ऐसे दोष मत लगाओ,
Don't give me this blame, says Bhagavan to the gopis.
मैं ऐसे नहीं हूँ।
I am not like this. I am not Atmaram, Aptakam, not Gurudrohi, Apradhi, and also not Akritakya, ungrateful.
आप लोग के साथ मुझे प्रेम है और मैं
This love I have for you is also not
जब हेतु के कारण
Hitu with a cause.
हम लोग के साथ आप लोग के साथ प्रेम, तो भगवान के साथ गोपियों के साथ प्रेम क्या है?
What is this love then of Bhagavan with the gopis?
शुद्ध प्रेम कहा जाता है। इसको अच्छी तरह से सुनो। गोपीरो प्रेम सहज गोपीरो प्रेम नहीं कबू काम। गोपियों के साथ कृष्ण की जो
The love is sahaj.
जन्म सिद्ध प्रेम कहा जाता है। ये कोई हेतु अहेतु
There is no cause in this love. Causeless.
हेतु तो होना चाहिए, बोले तब भी नहीं है।
Also not causeless, because then it's
अहेतु का कोई हेतु कहा जाता है। इसलिए कहते नहीं ऐसे नहीं, इसलिए कहते
it's
हैं गोपियों के साथ
also with a reason. What is this love then?
सहज
Sahaja.
सहज गोपी प्रेम।
Sahaja gopi prem.
इधर हमारे भक्ति प्रज्ञान कैसे क्वेश्चन आर्टिकल लिखा, सहज या प्राकृत, एक है प्राकृत सहज।
So one is Prakrita Sahaja and Aprakrita Sahaja. Gauriya Vaishnava is Aprakrita Sahaja.
सहज प्रेम, स्वाभाविक प्रेम। और जो बाबा जी संप्रति जो अभी ये जो है प्राकृत सहज है, 2 प्रकार की सहज है।
And in the Babaji you have Prakita Sahaja. Such a beautiful philosophy.
सहज गोपी प्रेम
So Sahaja Gopir Prem.
गोपियों के कृष्ण के साथ, इसलिए संग कृष्ण कहने लगे
Krishna is explaining this.
आप लोग के साथ जो हमारा प्रेम ये निरवद्ध,
This love with you is Nitya, eternal.
इसमें दोष नहीं।
There is no blame in this, no fault. Don't give me this fault.
ये तो प्रेम मिलन
This
विरह विरह
Milan Viraha,
जो माधुर्य
this is
प्रकाशित हो रहा है।
manifesting.
जहाँ पर नित्य सिद्ध प्रेम है,
where there is eternal love.
जीवों के साथ भगवान के साथ प्रेम है क्या चीज?
What is this love?
जीवे स्वरूप है
With
कृष्ण नित्य दास।
Jiva and Bhagavan
सर्वगत जीव क्या है?
is Nitya. All the Jivas are the Das of Krishna, eternal servants.
भगवान से बिछोड़ करके हम इस संसार में हुए।
We are here and we are wandering in this world.
भगवान के साथ हमारे नित्य धर्म
But
क्या है?
Bhagavan is showing our eternal duty.
आकर्षित करना।
Like a magnet is always attracting
जी पर भगवान की
metal.
सतत धर्म यही है।
So like that, the eternal duty.
आकर्षित करना। जैसे चुंबक स्वाभाविक रूप में लोहे के क्या करते हैं?
Just like the magnet is attracting the metal.
Covered with the dust.
But when the metal is covered with rust,
चुंबक उसको
that metal cannot
नहीं पाए।
attract it. That's an example.
स्वाभाविक रूप में क्या है?
But what is it in principle? The Jiva and Krishna,
प्रेम धर्म है।
they have this prem dharma.
सिद्ध कृष्ण प्रेम शब्द को
It's an eternal
समाधि शुद्ध चित्त करो उदय।
bond.
इतना ही तक है। इसलिए महाप्रभु कह रहे हैं
So Mahaprabhu is explaining
डस्ट जो आ गया,
this dust that is on us, this dust,
जो मैला जो है, जंग जो है, जंग समझते हो? डस्ट इसको कैसे दूरीभूत करें? कहते एक नाम के द्वारा।
how should you get rid of this dust? By
निर्वापन श्रेय कैर्व चंद्रिका वितरण
chanting.
जीवनम आनंद मदि वर्धनम प्रतिपदम पूर्णमित साधन सर्वात्म समर्पणम परम विजेते श्री कृष्ण संकीर्तन। नाम संकीर्तन के द्वारा संभव है।
It's only possible with Nam Sankirtan. Nothing else is necessary. In Kali Yuga, only Nam Sankirtan.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare। बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की।